of space, but it did have its own entrance that kept a buffer against the noise from the IT department, as well as a private elevator to the executive parking level. My admin's area was considerably smaller than her colleagues. Correction, than his colleagues. Sometimes my brain reverted and got the gender wrong. My terrific PA, Sam, who'd been with me 2 years, had started to transition 4 months ago. My only concern when she told me about the change was that he'd intended to resign. But thankfully, that hadn't been the case. I've had a diverse group of friends of all orientations my adult life, but seeing Samantha transition to Sam was a first for me. I was grateful it wasn't a new situation to our HR department, so they were fully prepared to prepare me on handling an unfamiliar situation respectfully. He glanced up.
How'd the meeting go?
I paused at the edge of his desk. Did you ever have a friend who forced you to listen to a presentation or a speech and you realized they were just practicing on you? Sam groaned.
Not again.
Afraid so. I don't know if Brady expected me to tell him that his delivery was too dry or what, but I was too busy processing the information he was spewing out to realize that's what it was. After he reached the end, they couldn't discuss potential solutions with me, so the whole damn thing was pointless. Next time Brady's admin Jenna calls for a meeting, grill her on the specifics of said meeting so I don't waste my time.
Absolutely, sir.
Thank you. I looked at the stack of messages next to his daily planner. What did I miss?
6 calls returned from Friday afternoon. 5 were departmental. Chris from IT stopped in to remind you it's Rube Goldberg Appreciation Week, so you might see oddities throughout the IT floor. A woman named Janice called twice, once to say she had a memorable time with you this weekend, the second time to leave her number and request you call her.
I frowned. I don't remember a woman named Denise. Sam shook his head.
J, not D. Janice. Tall, long red hair, sparkly aqua-colored top. You mentioned her reminding you of the Little Mermaid. And before you give me that haughty eyebrow raise, the excess of information came from Miss Janice herself, so you don't get it confused with someone else.
Hilarious. But the only place I went this weekend besides Jackson and Lucy's was my buddy Baylor's birthday bash, for like an hour. This Janice chick, I racked my brain, might have been the one I talked to briefly as I stuffed my face with chicken wings. Or maybe the one I chatted with as we waited for our drinks. I sighed. I don't remember. I shot him a look. Not because I had women lined up like I used to. Sam smirked.
Ah, now we're talking about the good old days.
I rolled my eyes.
I'm just relaying the message, boss.
Much appreciated. Let's hope she gets the message when I don't call her back. My gaze dropped to his skinny tie, an understated purple with modernist cubes in shades of black and gray. Great tie. His fingers moved to fuss with the knot.
Thanks. It's vintage. Givenchy.
Givenchy. Stop dressing better than me, Sam. That earned me a full-on grin.
That's the ultimate compliment, coming from a guy with a personal stylist.
A stylist who is currently annoyed with me.
Why is he annoyed?
Because I haven't expressed an interest in anything from the spring lines.
Poor Nolan, facing the wrath of Jacques-Andre.
His lips twitched.
He'll probably put you in a lime green gingham to teach you a lesson.
Don't even joke about that. I shuddered. So, is there anything else? Sam fiddled with his tie again.
Yes, it's about your Lund Cares Community Outreach Project. Have you come up with an idea yet?
I fought a groan for many reasons, the biggest one being that my mother, one of the 3 Lund matriarchs, had asked me this exact same question yesterday at brunch. Who called you to get you to nag me on this?
Your Aunt Priscilla, first thing this morning. Fair warning, boss. She said if you don't have a solid plan delivered to the LCCO office by tomorrow, she's setting up a bachelor auction for next month.
Fair warning my ass. That was straight up a threat. I had half a mind to tell her to go ahead and do it. See if she'd really force the last 2 single Lund men, including her son Ash, into strutting our stuff for charity. Sam held up his hand to silence my retort.
All joking aside, sir, a bachelor auction might have been all the rage in the 1990s, but now it'd be